recording. Hi everyone, Andrea Pearson here, and there's a shadow on my face. What's that from? Is that from my phone? I can't tell. That looks like it's from my phone. It's probably from my phone. Anyway, I'm sitting at my desk right now, and my desk is right in front of the window, and we got snow this morning. It's first snowfall of the year, and the first snowfall in this house. So it's kind of exciting. Anyway, and a couple other updates. I've finished the 5th and 6th books in my Koven Chronicles, and the 5th book is coming out next week. Well, for those of you who are listening a little bit in the past, November 26th is when Forbidden Knowledge, Koven Chronicles Book 5 comes out. And Demon of Darkness, Koven Chronicles Book 6 will be coming out shortly thereafter, and be watching for updates on that. Anyway, today's live video is a Q&A. And I've been accumulating questions from readers over the years, and I decided that I would answer a bunch of those today. And if you do have any questions, go ahead and post them below, and I will get to them in a future video. Anyway, I need to turn off my sound on my computer. It just told me I have updates available. Anyway, okay, so my first question is, how do you deal with discouragement as an author? And that's a tough one. That's something that it depends on where the discouragement is coming from. And let's see, and if it's book related or family related, I basically, if it's book related, it's generally because I've come across a problem in the current book that I'm writing. If it's related to like downloads and things like that, then the best way to deal with the discouragement is to run a promotion or interact with readers or something like that. And if it's family related, there's so many different places where discouragement comes from, but I'm just going to assume that the discouragement is book related. And yeah, like I said, either I figure out what's going wrong with the book that I'm writing, or I run a promotion or do something like that. Anyway, okay, the next question is, what is your writing schedule like? And my writing schedule, I'm not a write every day person. I've never been a write every day person. If you look at how prolific I am, then you'll know that writing every day sometimes doesn't work for certain personalities. And I'm one of those people. I need to do projects. So what I do is when I'm actually working on a book, I will write as much as I can throughout the whole day, and I binge it. And since I dictate, I usually finish the book in about a week, maybe a week and a half. When I was doing it by hand, typing, it would take me about 2 weeks to write it, sometimes 3. And I just focus on it until it's done, and then I focus on other stuff. But if I'm working on something like a marketing project or an email, newsletter list project or something like that, then it takes a little bit of time away from writing, which I'm fine with because I always get back to writing. Okay, the next question is, where do your ideas come from? My ideas come from lots of places. It's kind of like, I know a lot of my readers are actually very creative. Where do your ideas come from? For me, it's like movies, music, maybe like a lyric I hear in a song, books I'm reading, or just my little twisted brain. Some of you know that my books tend to be a tiny bit creepy. I do like creepier things. So, yeah, and that's pretty much all of my questions. My ideas, they come from everywhere. Just as long as I'm doing something creative, I get ideas. And even when I'm not doing something creative, I like to keep my phone. One of the reasons why I got this phone is because it's a Note, the Samsung Galaxy Note, and I always have with me a notepad, basically, because of that. So I just whip out the little stylus pen and I make a quick note. And yeah, so I used to carry notepads around, but notepads are not indestructible, as I've discovered. Neither's my phone, but they last a lot longer than notepads. Anyway, that's it for this week. Next week, I'll be doing a character spotlight. And, if there's a specific character you want to hear about, comment and leave their name below, or whatever, and the series they're in. And actually, you don't even need to just do the series, just do the name, because I should know all my characters, right? All right, we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.